welcome back to the Brianna and Devin Toy Channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tips for those of you who are starting middle school. And these tips kind of apply to like any grade, but I just recently graduated from 8th grade, and where I live, that is basically the end of middle school. So next year, I'm going into high school. So I just wanted to make this video since I'm kind of running out of video ideas. But anyway, before I begin, I just want to say thank you to Mehek, who is my bestie. She actually gave me this video idea, and she might be doing it on her channel, so make sure to go check that out. If I remember, I will link her channel in the description box down below, so definitely go check out her channel. She is going to be posting some great videos there soon. But anyway, let's just get right on into it. So I have all of my tips on this post-it note, and the first one is don't procrastinate. And these really aren't in any specific order, but this one is really important because if you don't procrastinate, you'll be able to get your work done on like the first day it's assigned, and that just really brings off a lot of heavy work. You know, like when I get assigned work, I always try to finish it on the day it's assigned so I don't have to like do it later on when I don't want to do it. So yeah, that's a really helpful tip, and it's really helped me a lot. The next tip is to respect teachers because they are the bosses, obviously, and if you respect them and build a good relationship with them, they'll like you a lot. And I mean, I'm not saying this for every teacher, but most of the teachers I've experienced have like the favorite student kind of thing. I don't know, not all of them do, and they don't like announce it, but like if you build a good relationship with your teacher, chances are you'll get like better test scores, or they'll be more lenient with their grading. The third tip is to study for tests and quizzes, even if they're like really easy. Like I recommend even just going over your material for it at least once before you actually take it, because if by doing that, you'll just like refresh your memory and you won't feel stressed out when it actually comes to taking the test or the quiz. The fourth tip is to not get too worried about middle school, because really the big thing in life is high school, because that determines what college you go into if you care about that stuff like me. But middle school, you still obviously want to worry about your grades and stuff, but I wouldn't take it like so seriously where to the point where like you're stressed out about everything, because it isn't the end of the world if you like get a bad grade on something, but obviously you do want to try to keep up your grades and do the best you can. Anyway, the fifth tip is to try to establish a good friend group of at least like 3 to 5 friends, because I've done that this year and I've had it for like since intermediate school too, so I think it really just brings in a lot of like fun into the school year where you're like stressed out about work, and also you have people to ask questions about your schoolwork too if you're like afraid to ask teachers about that. And also, if you are not so good at making friends like I was in the beginning, you don't really have to worry about making friends. I mean, it's kind of just like a school perk, but even like one good friend is really good. But the sixth tip is to not worry about being popular, because I think like in every school there are popular kids, and if you are one of those kids, good for you. Like, yes, you do that, but really some of the popular kids you actually don't want to get too intact with, if you know what I'm saying, because they could kind of be a bad influence sometimes. Not all of them, but like just some of them, and really you don't want to get caught up in all the gossip, if you know what I mean. And really, the kids who are popular aren't the best kids. Like, you could still be really liked at school without being popular. So, just a little tip for you guys. Another tip, number 7, is to be prepared for all of your classes. And what I mean by that is to like come prepared with your materials, obviously, like the books you need. And I'm talking about like when we actually go back to school, like after this whole coronavirus thing. But also make sure to do all of your assignments on time, do all of your homework, even if you really don't feel like doing it. You really want to get that done, because homework for me is just like a grade booster, because if you do your homework, you get 100 on it. So The next tip, number 8, is to balance work with fun. I know it can be hard sometimes to stay motivated to do schoolwork and stuff like that, but you really want to make sure you're balancing the work while still having fun, because it's bad to get too stressed out about things, but you want to still be able to incorporate fun in your life. That's why I usually leave weekends as my fun days and then the weekdays as my school days, but now since it's summer, it'll be mostly fun. Even though I am going to still try to keep up with schoolwork a little bit, just so I don't fall behind. The 9th tip is to not get sucked into drama. I kind of mentioned this a little bit before, but it is not good to get sucked up into drama because it'll just be another thing to worry about. And like, if you participate in stuff that's happening in school, like bad stuff, people could like dislike you and not like you. So I would just try to stay away from that and stay away from people who are trying to gossip with you and get you into like the rumors and stuff like that, because that could be a little dangerous, a little risky. And the final tip, number 10, is to stay positive. I know especially like during these times it can be hard to do that, but you really want to make sure you're staying positive and motivated too, because by doing that you will have more fun at school and people will like you more instead of having like a bad attitude about things. And yeah, so just stay happy and positive even if you have lots of work to do. I know that could be hard, but still you want to try as best as you can. But yeah guys, those are my 10 tips. I really hope you found them helpful, and let me know in the comments down below, and if they're not disabled, and let others know any other tips you have, because yeah, you always want to support people. And good luck to anyone who is going into middle school next year. It is really not that bad and you'll have a lot of fun, trust me. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel to see more fun videos like this one. And once you've done that, click that little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And you can also comment down below any video suggestions, because I'm in great need of those, and I will definitely do any suggestions you say. But yeah, another big thanks to Mehek for giving me this amazing video idea, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!